Creatives, one of the most frustrating things when we first start playing piano is suffering from beginneritis, right? You know, that sound where we don't quite sound as good as we know we can, and things sound a bit forced and stiff, and we want to kind of loosen up and be confident in our playing so we can play for our friends and family and grandkids, whatever. So I want to address that in this video with a bit of an exercise for you. It's a great exercise because you can apply it to literally anything you're working on at all. And it'll take you from, you know, sounding like this, which can sound very stiff and very kind of, you know, it's all the same dynamics and very forced rhythms, to something that might sound a little bit more pleasing, like this. Exactly the same, but it's got that more listenability to it, okay? Listenability, I think that's a word. So this works on extremes, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take an exercise, take a piece of music, whatever you're working on, and we're going to go ultra stiff, and then we're going to go ultra floppy, and then we're going to navigate to the middle, okay, using the stiffness and the looseness, the floppiness as a frame of reference, and it's that middle point that is where we want to be. We want to have enough tension so that we've got structure to actually play the piano and have correct technique and all that stuff, but we also want enough looseness there so that we can channel emotion and fluidity and all that beautiful stuff that goes alongside our, you know, what we might consider sounding good, right? So we can take anything. I'm going to use this chord progression as an example for now, and what I'll do is I'll really tense up, right? I'll really practice this, and I'm going to take this to the extreme, all right? And I must stress, this is obviously not correct technique, all right? I'm not saying that this is correct. I'm saying this is an exercise, right? So feel what that's like. Totally lock up, you know? And then, so once you've got used to that, then instantly flick to totally floppy, like a noodle, right? And it might be that, you know, whatever you're playing falls away a little bit, you know? You can't maintain the technique, you know? Things just start falling apart. That's fine, right? And you want to kind of get used to going between that ultra stiff and going between ultra floppy, right? So, stiff. Do this for a bit, and then when you're ready, floppy, floppy, floppy. And then, over time, you know, when you're ready, so you might have done this stiffness, looseness, stiff, loose, and then go, right, bang, I'm going to try it in the middle. And try and use those two frames of reference to get nice structure and nice feeling into the piano, right? And you can do this with literally anything. Yeah, I've got nearly 100 videos on my channel. You can pick anything, you know. There's loads of beautiful sounding piano patterns, so just learn one. I'll put a list in the information box, some I recommend, but learn those and then try this exercise with it, right? Get more out of what I'm showing you. But to take a really, really basic beginner exercise, just where we go up and down like this, you know. So I could try this ultra stiff from the fingers, you know. You don't want to do this too long because it's going to start hurting pretty quick, right? And then floppy, 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 and then, and again, you know, it might start falling apart. You want to have that you want to have that hanging feeling, that completely hanging feeling, and then correct posture, down in, bring your hands down to the piano, and then try and maintain that enough structure. Okay, find that balance point of just enough structure, just enough tension, so that the exercise doesn't fall apart, but it doesn't feel quite as tense as it used to, okay? You've experienced that total floppiness, so you want to be somewhere along that path towards being floppy, okay? As I said, this is a principle, right? You can apply this to anything and get more mileage out of it. So explore my channel for various melodic little patterns and apply this, or just apply it to whatever you're working on and you're all good. This won't fix everything, you know, it's not like a magic bullet to go from sounding like a beginner to a pro overnight, but it's a small little jigsaw piece in the puzzle that is stepping outside of that beginner zone, so to speak. So if you want to build this principle into your own practice routines, then grab hold of my best adult piano practice plan. You can get it in the cards up above or the information box down below. This is kind of tailor-made for that practice plan, really, so grab hold of it. It's totally free. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.